Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. All right? I'm at the Towson turnaround. In 2011, I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse. I also put some information here at the Towson turnaround. I never got a trial. Y'all distorted the truth. Activism ain't terrorism. So I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. We're going to do it again. I'm going to explain everything I did before because you took my intellectual property. $250 million worth. Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Gov.O'Malley, Attorney General Anthony Brown. The movie was about mass incarceration in your prison industry. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. I was just talking about your prison industry. The money you make off of stop and frisk and zero tolerance. Your policing in Baltimore City and Baltimore County and Lake County, Illinois. So we're going to start right here. That's what I did in 2011. In 1986, I put use guns and drugs. This time I used the toilet. My commission expires in July. This is to prove I was making a movie. All right? It's about our kids and our community, man. It's about our kids and our community. You feel me? And that's John Conyers. He had this. I'm the cook in Baltimore. That's President Trump. Whistleblowers application. That's Commissioner Harris. County Executive Johnny Oleski. Chief Melissa Hyatt. Historical Courthouse. Y'all had that. And you had it too. This is at the NAACP. Alright? Racism don't work without black cooperation. That's internal affairs from 2010 when y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. Like I said, it's all right here. Alright? It's all right here. See the date? Making a movie ain't against the law. That's my son. You talking about mass incarceration and homelessness. Art and activism, the art of protest. And these are the supporters of shorties. Alright? These are the supporters of shorties. Get a Snickers, it'll be a while. It's Shorty's Traveling Art Show. You're gonna learn today. Show and tell, not quo and tell. And I'm gonna show you a whole lot. Talking about the money behind the machine. The art of getting money. You feel me?
Hey man, I got your work, man. Keep pushing it, man.
Tell them about my work.
Keep pushing it, man. Keep pushing that agenda, man.
Keep pushing it. Look through the park. I put out something if you got time because it's a traveling art show. I'm keeping it rolling. But thank you.
I'm gonna walk back down here.
All right. It's about Martin Luther King and keeping the dream alive. You feel me? It's about keeping the dream alive. Keep Davis free. I ain't got a trial. Like I said, it's the art of getting money. That's my granddaughter. That's Lieutenant Governor Certificate of Designation. That means I was running for office. I ain't just running my mouth. That's me and my son in the cook in Baltimore. That's Addie and Addie's birthday party. That's WEEA, Anthony McCarthy. I'm going to show you your hidden assets. And we're going to talk about Governor Hogan and the money you made, that $4 billion off the prison industry. Like I said, I'm up here in Towson. What I do in the light of day. I'm not a thief in the night. Letters Design. Kickstarter launch. You feel me? That's Eric Holder. And that's Privacy Act right here. 1402 Lochner. Lisa Madigan. Dutch Ruppersberger. Senator Cardins. Dick Durbin. That's my Illinois Attorney General's ID number right there. Filming a documentary. That's Maryland Governor's Office. See who that is? That's O'Malley and Brown. See who that is? That's me locked up in Towson. So we're going to ask you that profound question. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Because right here, it's the great race debate. All right? It's the great race debate. We're going to occupy the courts. We're going to occupy the courts because I never got a trial. And she been lying to you. So, Carmela, you going to be the first black president? Black female president? Well, we're going to talk about this. That's 2007. That's the United States Department of Justice. That's the Department of Justice. You feel me? That's the Department of Justice. Bureau of Prisons. These are the supporters of shorties. So you got this information. Are you going to support me? Are you going to support ex-felons? Because ex-felons got a right to vote. You feel me? I'm a Baltimore hero. All right? I'm the cook in Baltimore. That's George Clinton Parliament Funkadelic. And that's the toilet I put in Towson. I'm a veteran, and Veterans Day is coming. An honorary discharged veteran of the United States Navy. So we're going to open this up. That's 2019. That's the United States Attorney General's office. And that's Johnny Oleski asking for an investigation, and y'all ain't did it yet. It's 2024. That's 5 years. That's Greg Bernstein. That's Marilyn Mosby. And we're talking about your prison industry right here. That's a motion hearing in 2009. I never got it. 1402 Lochner. That's Jeff Majors and Shorty. That's Mark Clark and the Big Fat Morning Show. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. And this is your black leadership. You feel me? This is your black leadership. That's Dutch, that's Hardin, and that's Mikulski. That's me and Dick Gregory. Because like I said, I'm the cook. I'm the cook in Baltimore. And that's my store in Falls Road. Employees spend summer sweating to pay the bills. That's the United States District Court, 2018. Honorable Judge Bennett. You see who got that? Governor Larry Hogan, Bobby Zirkin, and Marilyn Mosby. Activism ain't terrorism. I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse to expose the corruption. That's my whistleblower's application about the Maryland courts. All right, and it's full right here. The laws that you broke. Respectfully submitted, political prisoner. Baltimore block. That's Eric Holder, Department of Justice. And that's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. That's Marilyn Mosby. See how long she had it? Marilyn Mosby had this. Bought down the material and added to my case file. That's 2015. We're going to take a walk for justice. All right? A walk for justice. It's all right here. Everything that you stole from me, I got it back. I reshot it. That's the toilet in Washington, D.C., a ceasefire. Art and activism. Want to open it up? This is for my movie release, so you can't sue us. And it's our contract information, upcoming events. Thank you. See the date? 2009. Y'all stole that. Release all material to the voters. Governor O'Malley had that. That's WVON in Chicago. That's my son, Jake Davis. These are the people that were at my store while I was locked up, selling my stuff. That's leaders of a beautiful struggle. All right? That's leaders of a beautiful struggle. That's Ivan Bates. All right? So we're going to see what you won't tell. Yeah. That's Tim Williams and me. And that's Kurt Smoke and me. That's President Trump, legal mail. And I'm weaving in Baltimore, weaving the social fabric. You feel me? I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. That's my daughter, Sierra. And these are the supporters of Shorties. Like I said, potty training politicians, art and activism. Ready for the next step? That's the Office of the States Attorney's Office, 2017. You got this. 1402 Lochner, Department of Public Safety and Corrections. All right? You got that. I own Shorties. I own all parts of me. So we getting ready to open this one up. This is Baltimore County leadership. All right? Everybody here know what I've been going through and ain't opened their mouth. If you go directly to Senator Brooks, he got all my paperwork. Speaker Jones got my paperwork. Ask him about my paperwork. Making a documentary about y'all that you don't represent us. These are my representatives. These are the people that support me. These are the people that support me. And we getting ready to flush Larry Hogan. This is me at Starbucks. And you see who that is, right? That's Donnie That's Donnie. Donnie Glover from Be More News. Like I said, these are the supporters of Shorties. And I'm not the watermelon man. This is St. Paul School for the Boys, 2006. 2006. And right here, dear Governor Larry Hogan. So Larry Hogan had this. So we need to flush you. It's all right here. We can walk down to talk about it all. All right? That's the Supreme Court, 2007. Dwayne Davis, Falls Road. And that's Devin Allen and Shorty. That's Vanessa Attenberry, and she's looking at the evidence. Vanessa Attenberry is holding evidence and looking at it. I got her on film. That's the Shorty program. All right? And I gave you the program. I gave you these Black History Month. I gave it to you right here on film. Like I said, that's me and Devin Allen. Activist, barbecue, cook. Shorty Davis says he's been reunited with his grill. That's my grill. These are testimonials about Shorty. And that's the IRS, because I need an audit. Veterans Day is coming up. I served my country, now it's time for my country to serve me. All right? So we're going to talk about it. Community Town Hall, Community in Crisis. This is about Baltimore Council meeting, about Scott Shellenberger issue. All right? It's all right here. I'm not going to protect black people from the police. No, you're not. See the date? 2014. That's President Obama. That's Chief Judge Mary Barbera. That's the supporters of Shorties. Senator Kelly gave me $10,000 to make this movie. That's President Biden. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. And that's Shorty Pull Your Mask Up. That's CNN and me. That's Eric Holder in the Department of Justice. And that's an email to the Black Caucus in 2009. All right, Michael Bush. You got that? Senator Zirkin. ACLU. You got that? My store on Falls Road. Dear Gov.O'Malley, I hope this letter catches you. This is my third letter to you. So like I said, that's Senator Kelly and me. Art and activism. The art of protest. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm just the cook. United States Senate, 2007. Store on Falls Road. That's Senator Ben Cardin's. In regards to your documentary, I would not be able to appear. That's art and activism. Black Party gets bigger and better. Look around, David said. We dying out here. Shorty, pull your mask up. You never paid me for that. Forum and panel cites multiple factors that influence kids to join gangs. I gave it to you all right here. I gave it to you all right here. That's Mary Wells from the Supremes. And that's me. That's Mary Wells. That's Ray Lewis. See who that is? That's Judge Bell, me, and Doug Colbert from the University of Maryland Law School. That's me, Kathleen Hughes, and TV One, Radio One, Kathleen Hughes, and Jamie Lee Foster Brown. That's me and Vicki Lawrence. And that's me when you locked me up. You feel me? That's me when you locked me up. You locked up an activist. You locked up a black business owner. You locked up an icon in the community. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep taking this journey down the memory lane. Making a movie ain't against the law. Shorty documentary movie release. That's Hazel Norman. That's my film crew. Art and activism, the art of protest. Y'all made Baltimore the wire? Well, this is Baltimore Rewired. We're gonna show you the money behind the war on drugs. See my supporters? Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. That's President Barack Obama. And that's the Credit Bureau, your police department, and I did. My film crew. See that? Meat on fire. It's all right here. And that's my film crew. Those are the supporters of Shorty. And that's the legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. Like I said, she been lying to you. NAFON, Duke Lacrosse team. We ready for this? Because that's Governor O'Malley, Governor Quinn, Attorney General, and President Obama. Like I said, she had this information. We the inmates of the Lake County Jail. Yeah. Art and activism about the prison industry. Governor Hogan made $4 billion. We will confront racism to create a more inclusive world. We stand in solidarity with our black customers, communities. We will not be bystanders. I shoot this at Starbucks. That's a letter from President Obama at the Visionary Arts Museum. Art and Activism and the supporters of shorties. See the supporters of shorties? See my toilet? That's Ronald Reagan and Trump. I mean, Ronald Reagan and Hogan. They both do the same thing, right? Y'all both the same thing. Y'all want to lock up black America. Registered Project 2024, a new Jim Crow. See that? 2015, Director of Arts Promotion in Baltimore, New York, Philadelphia, and Chicago. I was making a documentary. I'm the cook, and I'm getting ready to cook Hogan up. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. These are the supporters of shorties. Shorty documentary. Shorty documentary. That's Judge Holland, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boris, Judge Bridges, Chief Justice Roberts, Eric Holder. Shorty documentary. See who got that? 2009. It's the Baltimore Ravens. And that's James Calabrese from the State Prosecutor's Office, 2013. That's the Department of Justice. You feel me? Talking about the prison industry. That's Shorty's Underground. And I was established and I own me. I own all parts of me. So Governor Hogan, what you gonna do? Tell the truth and shame the devil, because activism ain't terrorism. Coming to the end of the road, because that's where I was on the Towson turnaround. All right? Art in the park. Art in the park. And that's me, the Weaver in Baltimore. Baltimore City and Baltimore County. The best of the best. Making the world go round. Potty training politicians. It's nothing like this in the country. Governor Hogan don't deserve to serve. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Governor Hogan. We talking about the 18th or the 24th Amendment, the 25th Amendment, and Asselbrook. I support Asselbrook, but when you get in that seat, you got to protect our rights. You got to protect our rights. GOP Carter, yeah. Brooke Learman, we talking about the money behind mass incarceration. And it's right here, Art and Activism. These are the emails from 2009. You see the people on the email? Jerome Stevens, Senator Cardin's office. Senator Cardin's office. Ed Norris, the FBI. Shellenberger should have done this in 2008. Federal and state violations. Bank of America, SunTrust Bank. All of it, that's right here. Received, May 2008. Y'all got this. Dear sir or madam, who may concern. That means that you gave up ownership of my property without my consent and knowledge. All right? That's Applecroft. That's Shorty's Catering. The best of the best since 1999. So we opened it up. That's my son. That's Jack Young, Mayor Scott, and Kwesi Mfume. That's Ray Lewis and Shorty. We talking about the 4th Amendment of the Constitution. The right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches, seizures shall not be violated, and nor warrants shall be issued, but upon probable cause supported by oath of affirmation or particularly describing a place to be searched and the persons and things to be seized. Y'all took my property and y'all didn't give it back. I was making a movie about y'all being black in America, black fathers raising their kids, mass incarceration and homelessness. I'm the cook in Baltimore, and that's a testimonial from Karen York, Job Opportunity Task Force 2018. So like I said, we're taking a walk for justice. Art in the park. Live, Shorty's Traveling Art Show. In 2011, y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. You go to David Trone's office, he got that information. I turned this information over to the city solicitor and the state's attorney's office. Y'all got to produce this material. I never got a trial for the Illinois case. I never got a trial for this case. That's Dick Gregory and Shorty. Like I said, 2014, false imprisonment, police brutality, judicial fraud, prisoner's right advocate, follow-up to a federal investigation. That's Dick Gregory, and that's Kwesi Mfume. That's Kwesi Mfume, and he got my paperwork. That's Kwesi Mfume in the School of Law. That's Shorty and George Clinton. All videos and legal material All 3 judges concerning my transcripts. That's Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, and Judge Souder. That's Mark Clark in the Big Fat Morning Show. He worked for David Smith and Fox 45. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. I gave you the shorty program. I gave you the whole program. Right here. Social, life skills, economic, political, medical, environmental. And you got that. Now we're going to flip this over. That's Amnesty International. I'm a political prisoner. All right? Shorty Davis. I'm a political prisoner because of my politics. But we're going to get out to vote. That's Governor Westmore. Ex-felons got a right to vote. I'm a member of Out for Justice. And it ain't going to be just us no more. Right there. I never got a trial, and that's the case. I never got a trial. That's Harry Spikes II. That's Congressman Cummings' right-hand man. And that's the Exhibit 4. In regards to your documentary, I will not be able to appear. Well, David Jones is in the documentary. Senator Cardin is in the documentary. Kwame Senzafumi is in the documentary. And it's about my illegal incarceration. And y'all got to turn over that information before Election Day. Ex-felons got a right to vote.